Hello y'all, welcome to part 23 of my Italy playthrough in the game Hearts of Iron 4. In part 22 we made some advances in the southern United States and took some cities such as New Orleans, and right now our goal is to push more into the southern United States and help the Americans don't stop the Italian advance. And let's also move some planes down here into this air base in Louisiana. Get some close air support here and get them set up. And that will be enough planes for Louisiana for now in that area. Maximum capacity air base. And let's put some planes in Texas. We have built up a huge air base there. And what do we have? Fighters. Get some fighters here. Also get a few more close air support. Close air support. Yeah, that's it. And it'll just be in southern Texas, more or less, focusing on that area. And that's what they're going to do. Also move some planes into the Sierra Madre. I think that might be a good call. Yeah, move them out of the southwest and put a few in Sierra Madre. Move a couple close air support aircraft, though. Put one squadron of fighters down there. 2 squadrons of fighters and 2 squadrons of close air support. Let's try to take care of these surrounding divisions stuck in the central part of Mexico, I believe. Continue our advance in the southern United States. Get all that done and just break through here. Take some places like Alabama and Georgia eventually. Get through Alabama, Mississippi, all those places. Try to hold our ground also. What's this about? Unfulfilled import request. Who are we getting imports from? I guess we'll get some trade from Germany. I don't know. Let's do that instead. We aren't getting our imports from someone. We're getting too much trade from the Portuguese now. Stop getting all that, though. We don't need it as badly. And we're pushing into this New England with the 2nd Army of Italy. And they're hoping to advance up here while just keeping pressure on the Americans, ultimately. And their goal is to take places like Boston and territories like that. And we're making huge gains here. The Americans are busy at this time fighting both the Axis and the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Spear, who we are at war with, and the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Spear is led by Japan. Our ultimate plan for Mussolini's ultimate plan for defeating both the Allies and Japan is to take out the United States and Canada, then use Alaska to get to this island here in Kamchatka, get to that place, and ace pilot promoted, okay, and the British Raj has capitulated. It's a victory for the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Spear. But anyway, we're going to use Kamchatka, then send troops into Kuril Islands, then into the Halm Islands of Japan. That's ultimately the plan. And yeah, the Allies suffered a big defeat to Pakistan, who is a member of the Japanese faction, who looks like they're about to take control over all of India. And how is America faring? They're moving more troops into position. I think that is bad for us. Can we keep advancing into New England? Hopefully we can. We need more planes, though. We got some more military factories. What do we need more logistics in? We need more naval bombers. More tactical bombers also. We have some issues there. And we don't have any rubber. That is what's killing us so badly right now. It's just rough. And let's put some more stuff on fighter production, perhaps. We just can't get enough stuff to make the amount of fighters we need, ultimately. And we're keeping our push going here. Never mind. But pause this point and continue the advance of Italy. And those troops that were down, these Allied troops that were down in Jalisco, they were forced to retreat. And we're trying to take what is the Mexican capital in Chihuahua at this point in time. And there does not seem to be much American divisions here to stop us in the South United States as well as the Midwest. We're just trying to overwhelm them with our numbers alongside the Germans. How are we doing in New England? We are having some problems with our advances now. They're moving some more units up there. It appears they're doing that. And let's move some troops here to the USA. Move these infantry over to the 3rd Army. Have them go down to Mexico and help push Mexico there. And the 3rd Army was destroyed in the past in a battle in Canada, and right now we're just using them to try and push in Mexico and defeat that one member of the Allies. And ultimately, I hope with their assistance, it will be enough to win the day against that particular member of the Allies faction. So let's get this order drawn up here. Good. And they'll start advancing. And we may have to take Baja California. I don't know. We control a large portion of Mexico at this point, frankly. And cancel that order. Halt all units. Get a new offensive line drawn up. And advance when possible. Come on. There, we gotta take Chihuahua. All that state has to belong to Italy. There we are. And we are trying to advance. Ace pilot promoted. Okay. And at the very least, we're being backed by the Germans in the southern United States and in the Midwest. We're getting some support from the Yugoslavians. They sent us Lend-Lease. Thank you so much. We need to get more divisions in New England, I think. Somebody has been captured. Get more guns manufactured, maybe. Get that all done. Make more divisions as a whole. Just deploy these units or not. Whatever. We're winning. We are winning in North America. It just takes some time to secure a victory here. Push this area at this time. Push through Chihuahua or not. The Mexican Republic has capitulated as a brutal blow to the American troops down here. So let's take care of these surrounded troops in Durango. That's a couple armored troops. They're gone. Americans are going to lose a lot of troops here. Push through there. Encircle them. Get the Third Army to encircle all these American troops before they can escape. Hold on. I need to do this quick, as fast as possible. And, yeah, set these guys up and drive those Americans into the Pacific Ocean. That is their goal. And just send them packing. And secure control over Mexico as a whole. Can we get more divisions deployed, please? Just deploy all these units here in Italy and send them down to, say, I don't have enough for a new commander. What is the 10th Army, the 8th Army doing? Oh, they're in the Americas. They are, well, the majority of the Italian military is in the Americas. I mean, everything is really. Move this army here to here, the border of the southern United States. That will do. And actually, no, give them over to the 8th Army. Do I do that? Where's the 8th Army even at? No, yeah, just Army Group 2. We have 2 Army groups, and they'll go to the Army Group 2. The 8th Army, Army 9 will do that, and the 3rd Army is pushing these American troops back in Durango, Sonora, and Chihuahua. Once we're done with them, we're going to send some of them, say, into, oh no, they're going to stop the encirclement. We're going to send them into California, probably. And the Americans are still struggling to hold us back. We're pushing more into Illinois at this point in time. The advance into the southern United States is stalling out, but we are making advances elsewhere. How is things going in New England? We're sort of losing momentum there, but it is what it is. And it does not look like we'll have an encirclement here, unfortunately. The Provisional Government of Kenya, they're not ready yet. Encircle these troops as fast as possible. Capture all these areas for Italy and for the Axis. I hope we don't lose Baja California. The United States has decrypted a cipher. Oh well, they don't have numbers at all. Break through this area here. Just carve through the Allied lines. Try to go for this airbase in Minnesota. It seems like a strategical position, because obviously if they are deprived, the Allies are deprived of an airbase, that'll be bad for them. And here we have a research slot available. And let's go for field hospital. Do that. Free military factories. What do we need? We need more rubber. We can't find a trade partner for rubber, and the Germans don't have enough to trade. This is so frustrating. We need to probably build like some synthetic, well, some kind of building to help us get more rubber. Get more guns, though. Let's do that then, to help our infantry get stronger. And unpause here. We've taken Chicago. It has fallen to the Italian advance, and we're losing some ground in Baja California as the Americans kind of like put up a wall here. And let's have the 3rd Army actually advance a little bit more, draw up a new offensive line for the rebuilt 3rd Army, push more into the, the southwest United States, take these last few provinces where American troops are holding out in Mexico, and that's going to be done. And that's, yeah, we're making progress. That's all I can say as Italy at this time. Just drive back these divisions and advance, and hope the enemy doesn't take all of Baja California in the time it takes for us to get there. What am I doing? I could actually send units up there. Let's go ahead and do that now. Go up here. We can put 2 divisions up there. Actually, no, put 3 divisions up here. We have a port. in this area down here in Baja California. So let's put that to good use and send those troops off there in the hopes of stopping any American attempts to take control of that whole peninsula. And we found a gap here, push toward Nashville, get that done, have some Hungarian expeditionaries push toward Nashville as well. The Americans are really busy, they have tons of troops, but they're just busy fighting everywhere at this point around the world, especially in Asia and I believe in South America, or not. Maybe they are. We just got some research done. Okay, make more guns, more that, more support equipment, I mean. And have our units in Baja California yet? They are. Good, they gotta get up there. And yeah, the Allies have lost their entire presence in the Indian subcontinent, essentially, but they're still in Southeast Asia, fighting in Siam. I think the Americans have, the reason they're so weak in the States is because they're also probably trying to garrison all their islands in the Pacific when they desperately need troops in the USA instead. And it is costing them. We have taken a large portion of their industrial heartlands at this point in time, and our troops are being routed by armor, it seems. In Baja California, that's not good, obviously, but oh well. Any more divisions available? No. Get some more research done for tactical bombers here. It is 1946. Do we have any nukes at this time? We are going to have one nuclear bomb ready at some point. And where are we going to drop it at, I wonder? I don't know. We may not need it. We may need to use it on Japan, possibly. Go for Atlanta with some Russian troops we got from our puppet, the Russian Empire. Great, so that's going to be done. And we're just doing so well in the USA right now. I don't even know what we need at this point to take. Maybe if we drop the nuclear bomb in New England, that might make a difference there. The Provisional Government of Uganda, they are not ready yet. I wish we had some more rubber. What are we even building? Oh, nuclear reactors, that explains it. Never mind. So push here and circle these enemy troops. We're not. We lost mobile, whatever. And let's keep advancing into Minnesota. Get all that done. Let's encircle these troops here. Maybe get to San Diego, hopefully. Push there. Just encircle these troops. Can we just get there in time? Come on. They're moving some infantry. Oh no, we can push them out though, rapidly. Get that done. And out goes the American troops in that area. And let's move some planes out of southern Texas. They're not really being useful anymore here. Send them to the Rockies. That will work. Also send these planes out of the Sierra Madre. Move them to... No, keep them in the Sierra Madre, but just move them to Baja California, a different air base. And keep these planes here. Do we have any more air bases we can use? That would be good. Get some more close air support deployed. Deploy all these planes in the eastern United States and Appalachia. Any more fighters we need? Any more fighters we can get at all? That'd be good. Deploy a few of those. So 3 squadrons of close air support. That should make a difference, hopefully. Deploy those in Appalachia. They'll help out, hopefully. I really hope they do anyway. And that it is going to make a difference in the long term. One can only hope. And these troops of the Allies are going to be stuck here. If we just drive these Peruvian troops from this port south of Tijuana, just take that, then they'll lose, say, their whole position here because they'll be encircled. We can't do it. They're too strong. Never mind. We need to get more planes, though, in the air. Big time. Get more planes. More planes. Illinois. Put more planes in Illinois. Put some in the Great Lakes air region. And just push there somewhat with a few fighters. And we have scout planes, apparently. Whatever, don't worry about the scout planes. Get some more fighters deployed, though. Get all that done. We have plenty of fuel for our Air Force, the Regia Aeronautica. Deploy these planes here in the Great Lakes. That's at least something that's better than nothing, honestly. And what can we build? Can we build those synthetic refineries we need so badly? I hope we can. Yes, synthetic refinery. Build those in Italy, please. Get a few of them constructed. Put one in Tripoli, one here, Slovenia, and that should give us a little bit of rubber, yeah. Not too much, though. We definitely probably need to get more technology in that area researched. And the Americans are trying to kick us out of... Or not, we're taking San Diego. Oh, good, we took this port. So we're going to encircle these American troops in Baja California. It looks like, and they're going to be gone. That's 10 divisions that are going to be just surrounded, it seems. And yeah, they're going to be gone. They're destroyed. Those Allied divisions are going to be out of this war entirely. Let's continue advancing out of Chicago. And at this point, we're just trying to take over the East Coast, where Washington is, the capital of the USA. And it looks like that may be a little bit pretty difficult for us. We may need to deploy a nuke to secure total control over east on the west coast. We may need to do that. I don't know. How can we do that? Let's get some planes here out of Sierra Madre. We've secured this area. Essentially, there's no more need to keep planes down here. Move them up here, though, out of Baja California. Do they have no range? What the world? Just send them to the southern Rockies, then. Do that. And let's get some, strategic bombers. Do we have any strategic bombers as Italy? Do we have any tech for that even at all this time? We don't. Oh my goodness. And we have nuclear bombs. We can't even use them. Whatever. They can wait to be used, I guess. And free military factories. We could use some British British strategic bombers, I reckon. They can drop the Italian nuclear weapons, and that would be good for us. We have some fighters from Mexico, looks like. Let's get some strategic bombers, though. Some Halifax planes. Use all of them we can get. Get about 40 of them. That's about all we can get. Yeah, that's 40 planes. The 88 Stormo. And they're going to be deployed. Put them in the California air region. That's going to be done now. Get some more planes here. Get some close air support. Or no, get some fighters. 100 or so fighters would be good. Yeah, we need so much more rubber. Okay, that's too big of an air squadron. Need more fighters, though. Too big of an air squadron, indeed. Almost done here. Get these planes out, though. Deploy them. There, that's done. So we're going to have some fighters, hopefully, in California pretty soon. One can only hope. And can we use these nuclear bombs yet? I want to so badly. Drop it in California. We're dropping one near Los Angeles. And I will clear the way for that tank to be gone. And let's start using the atomic bombing of California. A nuclear bomb has been deployed, and the Italians are the first ones to use it. Let's take advantage of this offensive, though. Push toward Los Angeles. Do not stop. Take all these important cities on the west coast up to San Francisco. And Hungary is going to return their expeditionary troops. And they did some good service for us, I will say. Have we been in Oh, never mind. We're losing. I don't know what happened there. The Germans have sent some troops near Providence, New England. I think they did a naval invasion, perhaps. Whatever. And we're pushing still toward... Get to Los Angeles. What are you doing? Just take Los Angeles. Take San Francisco. Get it done. Don't stop. Get it done. Yeah, let's just push here. Drive back all these enemy divisions of the 9th Army. They got to do some more work, I guess. And we need all the divisions of Italy to advance here. We need more nuclear bombs, clearly. And let's go for that synthetic technology I may have spoke of earlier. Improved rubber processing. Yeah, get that done. More factories have been... More military factories are up. Get more guns, I guess. Do that. Push here. Because we can't take Los Angeles itself. The nuclear bomb wasn't enough, I suppose. How much war score does the Americans even have at this point? Current wars. I need them to capitulate so badly. Current wars. Let's look. And the Americans have to lose... Let me see here. They got to lose about... Oh, no. They still got to lose all of the East Coast, so they're going to still be alive for some time. They lost a large portion of their industrial heartland, though. So they can only fight for so much longer. And that's all I can say on the matter. And whose front line even is this at this point? There's so much troops having to be spread out here. Let's get the second... Actually, never mind, no. Just keep pushing into Canada, maybe. Maybe we can take Canada before we defeat the USA at this point. Even though we are decisively winning here, I will note that. And defeat these enemy divisions, please. Why is Los Angeles so hard to take? Come on, drive them out. Get it done, get it done. Take Los Angeles. That's like your main goal. You guys just stop the second you start attacking it. Oh my goodness. Whatever. And we're pushing more in Appalachia now. Good. Any more planes needed? We need planes in the Great Lakes region, it appears. So let's deploy more close air support. More fighters. How many fighters they have here? We need to deploy a bunch of fighters just to keep their planes tied down. And yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully, as time goes on, we will fix our rubber issue. And that would be good for us as Italy, because we can't manufacture the amount of planes we'd prefer to have. And deploy more close air support, though, in the Great Lakes. We're just trying to stress out the Americans and hope it will be enough to stop them from advancing, well, from reinforcing their lines. The next nuclear bomb will be ready in a few days. Good. I don't know what to do with that. I'm still dropping on the west coast, probably. I mean, yeah, I think it'll be a good call. Have the 3rd Army get ready to go once again. Set up a new order for them here. And cancel that, though. Have the offensive line drawn up towards San Francisco. And they'll get ready to push as soon as that nuclear bomb falls. So get them into position. There we are. Push these divisions here. Stuff is not being manufactured. What do we need? Strategic bombers. Yes, I know we don't have enough strategic bomber tech right now. We need, in fact, free military factories, all that stuff. How long will it take for those refineries to be built? The synthetic refineries will be ready soon. Somebody got promoted. That one will be ready in July 1946. Okay, good. We're approaching Washington, it looks like. Can we go for Washington now? Let's go for Washington now. And see if the Germans may send us some more troops, some reinforcements across the Atlantic. Can we get any more units deployed? Yes, deploy all the divisions we ever need here. And take this army and give it over to whoever's advancing toward Washington. That's all I can say. What division is behind this now? The 10th International Army. Give tons of divisions to them then. 14 divisions go to them, and they will aid those troops there. That mishmash of divisions. It's just a bunch of units from our puppets that was made into an army. Now let's bomb Los Angeles with the nuclear bomb Italy has at this point. Drop the bomb now. It's not even that highly defended, but this should be enough to just drive them out here. Aggressively execute your orders, begin the battle plan, and drive forward for the sake of the Duce of Italy, Benito Mussolini. And move some troops up toward San Francisco. And we've taken San Diego at this point, Los Angeles, go towards San Francisco, then get Sacramento, then Portland, and Oakland, and all these places, and Washington, get Seattle. That'd be good. And just advance along the coastline where we can. The American defense here is stumbling hard. Just deprive them of any kind of reinforcements from Asia. They'll have to take the longer way around, so to speak. And we're fighting in Florida. We have some enemy troops holding out at a port, it seems, and it does not look like we'll be taking Washington anytime soon. Oh well, can we break through this armor, though? Could attempt that. No, that's not going to work. Let's move some planes around, though, or no. We're done in the Gulf Coast. I mean, in Appalachia. Move them toward the East Coast, maybe? Yeah, that works. We have some planes on the East Coast now doing some work for us. Good. Move towards San Francisco, please. Take that port. That's all you got to do. Take that port and take every other port on the Pacific coast in the USA, and drive out this Australian division that is protecting it, and just defeat them. That's all I gotta do. There's only a handful of divisions in the States, and they're really defending the East Coast pretty hard right now, and I wish we could take Detroit and places like that because they're valuable as for victory points. We've taken a large portion. We basically controlled Georgia at this point, as well as most of South Carolina. And it looks like some encirclement was broken there. Move those units back. What are you doing? Just stop those enemy units from advancing forward. Take San Francisco. Why are you stopping? Take San Francisco. Get that done. Keep advancing. San Francisco has fallen. That is now under the control of Italy. Let's move some garrison troops here, though. Guard ports. That's all you got to do. Guard any ports we take. Get that done in the Pacific, please, and thank you. Just guard these ports that we have fought for. That's good. And how are we doing with rubber? We need more synthetic refineries, don't we? Yes, we do. And I do not have space to build them. There's no space hardly in Italy at this point, it seems. We're not. Never mind, we're doing fine, actually. Build some stuff in Savoy, I suppose. Get all that done. And when it comes to peacetime with allies, we are going to take Savoy for Italy. I think it's currently in the control of France. We have to occupy it. Yeah, we are having to deal with resistance there, but we will take it when the peace conference arrives in the near future. Let's push out of Los Angeles, though. Take this port here. Break through Sacramento. Take these troops of the 9th Army. Go, go, go. And how are we doing with South Carolina? Well, North Carolina is still holding out. Enemy troops are still defending. Move toward Washington now. Drive toward Washington. Please take Washington. How are you moving troops when we're attacking you? Oh, come on. Whatever. And Provisional Government of Rwanda. No, you're fine. And we have made our way up to the border of Canada at this point in time with our troops that landed initially down in Mexico. So that's good, I guess. And do we have any more planes ready? Maybe we do. Whatever, we're just breaking through the west coast even more. Encircle these divisions, maybe send one division off here. Break them off to go surround these troops in, well, up north of Los Angeles. North of San Francisco. They're trying to retreat. It's not going so well. Take this port. All you gotta do is take a port, and that'll be a huge boon for us. Take every port you can on the west coast, then just advance forward. How are we doing with victory points at this point in time, I wonder? I'm gonna have to check that shortly. And New England is still being a problem for us to advance through. Oh well. And it looks like the Germans have landed in Quebec. Okay. Well, we have controlled Newfoundland and Nova Scotia for a long time, so I guess they use that as a launching pad to get into Quebec, and it seems we sunk a aircraft carrier there. Looking at that notification, we defeated an armored division in this port here. Can we take it? And that's done. So they now have one port in the USA on the west coast now. And if we go toward British Columbia, maybe we can also go for Alaska. I don't know. Get to Vancouver. Just go toward that port, then go for Seattle. Take that air base up there, and that'd be good. And it just seems like things are not going well at all for the Americans at this point. They're still holding out in Florida, but that's not going to last much longer, I think, because they are going to be more, Provisional Government of Burundi. Not worried about that. They are going to have to deal with more Axis troops fighting there soon, and all these Latin American countries that are part of the Allies are holding out, well, except for Venezuela, but they got occupied ages ago. But like in Central America, they're doing relatively fine. The major countries, like say the USA, they are not. So keep advancing here. Oh no, that's a lot of troops attacking Portland. We just took it. They're defending that port hard. We cannot lose ground here. Take as much territory as possible. Get an encirclement. Get that done. Break those troops off and destroy those armored divisions on the west coast in the Pacific Northwest. And can we just break through this area at this point, please? No? Yeah, okay, yes, we can. Get toward Detroit. Detroit is important as a victory point at this point in time. And it looks like the Germans have taken Montreal. Let's build better tactical bombers. How are we doing with rubber? We need more rubber still. Get more more synthetic refineries created, please. Build some stuff up in Istria. Do that. That will work for now. And yeah, so that's going to help. One of our commanders got wounded. That happens. Factories. Not too worried about that either. Not too concerned with it, Let's move some planes forward, though. Out of the the southern Rockies. They're not really doing anything anymore here. Move them up here. Fight in the northern, in the Cascade, I think it's called, whatever. Fight there. Move some planes to this airbase. Oh no, move all those planes to the airbase in that region. Move them out of California. This is Cascades, yeah. Move these fighters out of this area as well, since we secure everything at this point. Push there. Move these strategic planes out of here, these strategic bombers we got from the UK, and just secure control at this point. Get that done. And we need to probably expand our order for the 3rd Army at this point, who's probably wondering what in the world do they do. So just advance into the western United States. We just need to secure our control over this area as a whole, and it's been going well for us. We just need to get it done and finish our mission in this area. Move these Italian divisions forward in Seattle. The 9th Army needs some orders, so let's give them some orders, I guess. Push towards Seattle, get that done. Honestly, the whole 2nd Army group needs to have their orders reformed, but at this point it's a little hard because they're spread out all over the USA at this point. Some of them are in the east, and some of them are in the west, and some of them even are fighting the Americans in what seems to be Canada. Checking in on the New England front, it looks like some elements of the Italian 2nd and 4th Army have surrounded the American city of Boston, and there's 24 divisions there. That is basically an entire army. So we have only one real way to drive those troops out of, well, Boston per se. So let's go to this area here. Where is that? Okay, move the 88th Stormo, move them here up to New England and deploy them. We're going to have to drop a nuclear bomb on Boston. We got to drop a nuke on Boston to drive out those American soldiers there and secure a victory for Italy. And let's also start moving away the 3rd Army from the Pacific Northwest. They've taken nearly all their objectives, and plus one port shouldn't make too much of a difference for the Allies there. But the reason why we're doing this is basically because we now control all of these significant victory points in the western and central parts of the United States. And right now we just need to take place like Detroit, New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Washington. So we need to concentrate some more units on the East Coast, on the Atlantic seaboard. So let's have the 3rd Army move their positions and try to push toward Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia, and that's going to be done. And hopefully, if we use a nuclear bomb, that will be enough to drive out the American troops in Boston. I am hoping that will work. Let's have some of the 4th Army divisions move up, and let's actually deploy some more divisions and give them over to the 4th and 2nd Italian armies. Get that done. We've also taken Providence, give a few divisions to the 2nd Army there, gave them too many, we'll transfer some over, and take these 10 divisions here, give them to the 4th Army, and that is done. And the 4th Army has been playing more of a defensive role at this time, but that's probably going to change since we're going to have that huge group of reinforcements. And let's move in with this unit we got from Italian Central Arabia and take this province near Boston. And this is going to be crazy. Drop the nuke on Boston. 24 divisions. They can't run far. They are going to just get hit with that nuke. And who dares win? Some ace got promoted. Okay, can we attack Boston though? Go crazy attacking Boston. We need more troops here. We do need more units fighting for this place. And the Americans are falling back, I think. We did deal some casualties to the Americans here. They're losing those divisions so fast. They're just disappearing. The nuclear bomb was just so devastating. I'm honestly glad we did deploy it, though. It wasn't enough to take. We don't have enough organization to continue the offensive. But the Americans lost several divisions in Boston from that nuclear bomb being deployed. And can we take Detroit yet? Please, get to Detroit. Take Detroit. All you guys got to do, get to Detroit. That is a valuable place we need under our control. And it looks like we have taken Seattle. Let's move this division up here to Canada, capture Vancouver in British Columbia, get that done. And let's take more of central Canada. I think the USA will capitulate soon. They'll be forced to surrender to the Axis once we take places like Washington, D.C. and Boston. And oh my goodness, they're still holding out. Do we have any more nuclear bombs? Drop another one on Boston, please. That should be enough. If that isn't enough, I don't know what is, frankly. So attack again, and we will have our victory this time. We dropped 2 nuclear bombs on Boston. It worked. I mean, they're gone. Yeah, those divisions are annihilated. They got destroyed with the nuclear bomb of Italy. And have we taken Vancouver? Yes, we have. Let's go ahead and move some divisions into up north toward Alaska. Capture these air bases here to prevent the Allies from deploying any planes. A pilot was killed, unfortunately, for Italy. Oh well, we have plenty of air wings. We have tons and tons of air wings, so we lose pilots constantly. And I think I may need some garrison support in the Americas because it looks to be getting out of control for us. Give this Armenian division to the 4th Army. And let's get some support from the Russian Empire, please. I need garrison support. Not enough garrison support. Germany, are you up for it? No, they're not. Who else then? Central Arabia, they say no. Iraq, no. We have nobody else to ask. Who do we... Okay, whatever. Let's go to service by requirement. Do we need to do it? I don't think so. What's this about? Justification on us. The Barmuntian Commonwealth is justifying on us. Please don't attack Germany. I know... Oh, no, they're going to declare independence. They are going to fight the Germans. That's going to make things a little annoying on the Eastern Front, probably. But, oh well. The Germans are going to have to fight them. And we're going to keep our advance going on in the United States. We just need to win. That's all we got to do. And let's set up a new order here for the 2nd Army and the 4th Army. And just have them advance as rapidly as possible through the United States. Get to Ottawa. Take all those places. I mean, take Ottawa, New York, cities in Canada and the USA. Essentially push down toward New York from up north. And let's also have the 4th Army do the same thing as the 2nd Army at this point. Get them on a more, aggressive, more offensive type mission, well, operation. Push now. Get all that done. And there we are. And the push is beginning. We should have victory very soon. We need to get more planes up here, though. Move these planes out of the Gulf Coast. Or not. There is some American divisions holding out down here. Can we surround them, though? Miami is holding out for now. Great. Free military factories. Whatever. I just need rubber. Can you guys get more synthetic refineries built, please? That would be ideal. Build some more in Tripoli, because we have room to build stuff there. Also in Sicily. Get all that done. Thank you. And we have so much... What is this? Tungsten. Wow. And what can we do at this point in time? Divisions? No. Put more factories on planes, I guess. We'll do that. So many research slots we got to use. Get strategic bomber upgrades. Get rocket fighters, jet tactical bombers. Do that. Do all that. Any more infantry upgrades? Get this. Night Vision 2. That's the last significant infantry upgrade. It is 1946 at this time. Almost 1947. Wow, this series has been going on for a while. This playthrough has taken a while to just get through. And let's get the last tech here for advanced computing machine. Or no, let's get this advanced rubber processing technology under control. There is some battle here. We sunk some ships. We're just sinking stuff constantly in the Caribbean because we have so many naval bombers located down there. And we're advancing now more into Canada. Capture Edmonton. Get that done. If we can capitulate Canada and the United States, that's a huge victory for the Axis, no doubt, and a huge loss for, well, the Allies. And we've taken Detroit, it looks like. Have we? Yes, we got to get to Washington, D.C. and New York at this point. So move some divisions down here. We're going to have to pull a nuke, aren't we? I think we are. We don't have any nukes ready yet. That'll be ready in 23 days. That is too long. Breakthrough here, though. And we've captured so much. Get to Edmonton, though. Capture all these areas here. Get to Alberta. Push up to Alaska, I guess. Get to Anchorage. And like I said before, our plan is to ultimately beat the Allies in the U.S., well, in North America, then go to Kamchatka, take the Kuril Islands, then move into the Japan Home Islands while... Okay, the USA is done. They've capitulated. That is over. Now, let's focus on Canada. Italy controls the USA. This is crazy. Just push into the USA, though. I mean, into Canada. Get rid of them. Get them out of the picture for this war, this Second World War. Advance in Edmonton. All those divisions are gone. There's no one stopping us anymore. Push into, well, Alaska. That'll be good. And just keep driving forward for the Axis until we have the ultimate victory. Somali Sultanate, some provisional government event. Don't care about that too much. Can we get more planes made, please? Get more fighters built. Yeah, that would be a good call, I think. Once we get our rubber deficit under control, I'd say we will be doing pretty good in terms of military production. And right now, let's go back to the push into Canada. And also, as you may be aware, as before, due to what Poland is doing, they're doing a focus. They're going to try and declare independence, and there's a possibility they may get into a war with the German Reich, And so with that said, we need to focus on winning as fast as possible in North America as soon as we can. At least we beat the United States. That is a good thing. That is great. But we need to defeat Canada. Also, let's send some troops from Italy to Central America. And besides that, let's change our manpower conscription law. Conscription law to all adults serve, just so we can deal with occupation and resistance and whatnot, and just reinforcing our units constantly. And this is going to be 14 divisions. They're going to have no commander, and their single purpose is just to guard this area down here in Central America, so that our gains that we have made in North America won't be undone if the Germans choose to leave the area. And at this point, free military factories, get more stuff made, more fighters, more close air support, more naval bombers, more everything really. We need strategic bombers at this point. Yeah, we need a few of those. We need to make as many of those as possible. We just need that rubber so badly. And at this point, continue advancing into Canada. Let's take Alaska as well. And the USA may have capitulated, but they are still holding on to all of their islands. And even if we beat Canada, there's still one more major member of the Allies left. And that major member of the Allies is Australia, the Australian People's Republic. And we have to defeat them as the final boss of the Allies, essentially. It's Australia, communist Australia. And I think, yeah, Canada's capitulated, good. We're going to divide our units up, probably. Let's take the rest of Alaska, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do that. Take all the ports up here. Take the 9th Army and flood into Alaska. Send them there. Good. Just have them ready to go. We're probably going to end up breaking up our force into two different main units. Well, two different main army groups. Well, they already are two different army groups. We're going to focus them on different places. So let's take Army Group 1, once we get this order set up. Army Group 1, all of them, they're going to go to, say, Kamchatka. They're going to go to that island here and set up to eventually attack the Japanese, the Kuril Islands, and Hokkaido, and places like that. Move some divisions out of the 10th International Army real quick to just get all these units to maximum capacity in terms of size. Get that done, and that shouldn't take too long to do all this. So get that done though. And one more division, a couple more divisions, and they'll be good. That'll be 100 or so divisions in Army Group 1. And just juggle these numbers around just to have things be balanced here. 4 more divisions, and for Army 4, there we go. And all of Army Group 1 is essentially Italian-only troops, and they're more of our elite force, so to speak, so let's send them to Kamchatka, do all of that, and they're going to just hold down that port for now. There's so many troops that are going to be there. And what am I saying? Oh my goodness, what was that noise? But I had some in my throat. And let's take these units here and set them up to have a naval invasion of the Kuril Islands here. We also need to probably start building a air base in this area here, just so we can get some more control over the Japanese in this region. We need to have an air base in on this island so that we can use it to attack the... Can we build anything here at all? Oh no, we can't. We need to take this entire region, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, let's actually get another order set up. Send 3 divisions into the Kamchatka Peninsula so we can establish full control there. Get that done. Hopefully, yeah, just send few divisions or so into that area and just take it over for Italy with the aim of securing that entire peninsula. Let's also move our our navy here. Let's actually take the whole of the Italian navy and just divide it up. And let's first get rid of all these orders though. Remove region, remove region, remove region. And we're going to make one huge def stack, then divide them up. One's going to go to the Pacific. Well, they're both going to go to the Pacific, but one's going to focus on Australia, one's going to focus on Japan. And there's some Canadian troops up in, it seems, in Labrador, Newfoundland. We'll have let's Let's have the 8th Army deal with them. Take that for the Axis. Get all that done. Just take it, please. And start that now. And how are we going to deal with Australia, you say? I mean, maybe we could take Madagascar? I don't know. There's going to be a lot of island hopping. We have to use Africa for sure. So let's move these troops of Army Group 2 down to Africa. And they're going to set up down there once they're ready to go. Once these troops are done fighting. These guys got to fight here, though. Get on the order, please. Where is Army 8? They are advancing. They should be. I think they are. Whatever, they're advancing. Get that done, though. Free military factories, whatever. And we're going to have to move some naval bombers around as well. Where's our Navy at this point? They're all gathering in the East Coast. Merge them all together. And we're going to divide them up and send them off somewhere. So carve them in half. Split them in half, yes. One has to repair, one doesn't. Send this force off to Asia, to Kamchatka, this naval base here. And they're going to set up in that area. And what else do we got to do here? Move these other ships to Africa. Yeah, that are in Norfolk, just repairing. Send them here to Somalia. We're going to probably have to send naval invasions to the Maldives and to Ceylon and then into the Dutch East Indies. We got to get to Australia somehow. That is the frustrating thing for us, really. Even though we keep sinking ships constantly, even though the Americans surrendered, they still have a navy. A very powerful and annoying navy. I wish we could beat the rest of these Latin American countries, but we can't right now. And we're pushing into Labrador. There's only like one British division here. And that's a good thing for us. How is the order here? Let's do scraping the barrel. We have to do. We need more manpower. It is absurd. We got to occupy all this and get no support at all from anyone. Germany doesn't want to help us. We have no huge puppets that could occupy all of the United States for us. That is annoying. Oh my goodness. I wish we could have just beat the Allies by defeating the United States, but no. How did Australia become a major power of the Allies? That's what I want to know. What did they do to achieve that? My goodness. Just frustrating. And these troops are moving into position. Can these guys start advancing more, please? They're just not doing anything. Take Anchorage. That's all you got to do. And these troops got to get ready to go. And there is the war between Poland. Oh, no, I'm not getting involved in that. You're on your own, Germany. We're not fighting Spain right now. I don't want to fight Spain. Fight Poland, please. They're all spread out. You guys got this. And they may lose some ground in Asia, probably. We're not fighting Poland in the Latin bloc right now. We're too busy. We're just, yeah, we got to worry about all this stuff. That's going to be frustrating to handle. I really wish we could just have a neutral country here. I wish we didn't have to fight Japan, but of course that's just not how things go for us. And I think the Germans are going to lose a lot of their stuff as they move back to deal with Poland. They're going to leave behind some areas they probably shouldn't leave behind, but oh well. I don't know if they'll abandon Venezuela. We'll see. That's why we left our troops, a few troops in this area here. How many units is that? 3 divisions versus, I don't know. Have we taken all of Labrador, though? No, we're almost done, though. Take this last province, and that'll be that. And I'm glad we control North America. I just wish we didn't need to use up as much manpower as we have just to capture it. And is this a naval invasion, or are they just moving around? I'm not sure what those Germans are doing. They just seem to be moving around. Okay. And can this naval invasion be launched, or is the ships here already? Where are the ships we put here? They're in East China Sea. They gotta move to the naval base. They had to go all the way around the world, didn't they? I think they did, yes. Great. So I hope by establishing some kind of front line here, well, air base here in Kamchatka, we can probably end up invading Japan. That is the long term, but that is the plan. Anyway, so just right now, patrol that area up here. Wrong order. Patrol this. The Bering Sea. Get that done, please. And we have a lot of these nuclear bombs we can't even use right now. Can we just use it to defeat all these allied countries in Central America? I don't want to have to use that right now. Yeah, I don't want to have to use them. I gotta move these naval bombers out of the Caribbean, though. They're not really being useful anymore. Once we get that naval base set up in that air base set up in, per se, Russia, well, in Siberia, will be good. Those ships still got to get into position. How are we doing in Africa? Africa is, oh, the land block. Yeah, there's a war. We're not concerned with that. The Germans are not doing too well in fighting the Polish at this time. British Malaya has capitulated. The Japanese are advancing, it looks like. Great. And I really hope this attack on Japan will take them by surprise. We lost some convoys. Oh no. We gotta have some submarines attacking our troops. Not good at all. Can these guys go? Naval invasion is underway. Just take this entire peninsula for Italy. That's all you gotta do. Oh my goodness, they have troops defending this place? Really? They're defending this one area. They're dug in, even. My goodness, there's no port here. Why are you even defending this? We don't have enough command power. Wrong Jingwei proclaims one China policy. Okay. Can we at least win this battle, though, for Italy? Come on. That would be good. Can these guys support this naval invasion landing, please? That's all you gotta do. Take these guys here. Split some of them off. Just split some of them off, yes. And they're going to be useful for naval invasion efforts. So go support those guys, please. Or they're going to go repair. Never mind. Oh my goodness, well that's going to bomb, isn't it? It is in fact going to bomb. Yes. Oh no, so what can we do instead? Let's actually just maybe... I did not expect them to just run off like that. Why are you doing this? Why do you guys gotta do this? You should have not... Great. Had to repair ships. Whatever. Let's just get a new naval invasion order drawn up here for the 1st Italian Army. And have a couple divisions land on a bunch of different provinces in the peninsula with the aim of just, securing control as best as we can here with what we have. If we can just win, that would be ideal, but it is what it is. Why is Japan even so dedicated to protecting this place? I don't know. How did we not even have naval dominance? What is the issue there? Okay, we need to take Datu Island. We'll do that, at least. Send divisions here, maybe. One division, take a couple divisions, take Datu Island. Set up a air base there. Or try to, anyway. Can these guys get on the order? What is the issue? What is the problem, sir? Just do the naval invasion. It's only like a couple divisions, anyway. Just attack it. There. Done. And we need naval superiority here. How are we doing with that? The fall of Warsaw. The Germans took Warsaw. Okay. And these ships have to be moved back here. Oh, well. Oh, my goodness. There's so many. I wish Australia would just be not the major... Why are they a major faction here? I don't get it. Whatever. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I guess take the Maldives? I don't know. Have the current selection of ships. How are we looking at with the ocean and stuff like that? They have tons of ships there. Oh my goodness gracious. Why are there so many ships? Why are there so many ships? Build up a huge air base here, that's all I can say. Build up an air base in West Africa and just start going crazy with naval bombers. That's the only thing I can think of, honestly. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Deploy 100 naval bombers here, though. Do we have any... for naval bombers? Any naval bombers at all? Any naval bombers? Naval bombers! Naval bombers. All I need is naval bombers. Naval bombers. No naval bombers. I gotta move them from, I guess, the Caribbean. Send a few of them out there. Move a few of them out of this area. That should work. So get one squadron from the Florida coast and move them to Africa. It will take them some time to arrive. They'll get here eventually and just set up shop in Somaliland. And let's also set up a naval invasion order for Italy at this point. Take these troops here and set up a naval invasion order. Hopefully, hold on. Take these troops here. Naval invasion order. Maldives. And this, yeah, just land here. Or try to. And see what happens. Can I get on the order? What is wrong with the order? Is because you're not at a port? You not get it? Naval invasion source. Take this island then. Capture it. What is wrong? Oh, we have the other stuff, don't we? Do I not have... Oh my goodness, I don't know at this point. It's too frustrating. Just too frustrating for me to handle sometimes. Gotta move some ships to the Bering Sea. Why do you guys gotta repair constantly? You can repair later. My God, I know the ships are damaged. We gotta use what we have here. Just fall back. Just stop the order for now. Just get over here. Move your ships back from Kamchatka. Get back over there, please. And we gotta get these troops up here of the 6th Army. Move them to this port in Mogadishu. Set them up and get them to try and do some naval invasions in the Indian Ocean. I hope it'll be enough to try and break through somewhere for Italy so we can make our way to the Dutch West Indies, German interest in Scandinavia. Now they're going to attack Scandinavia. It's several years you've had time to think about this, Germany. And you do this. Whatever. Just take these islands. That's all I gotta do. Just take these islands for Italy, and you can win us some kind of victory in the grand scheme of things. Also take Madagascar. We need Madagascar. That would be ideal. German right declares war on someone, and now I'm not dealing with that right now. Not my concern at this time. And we'll need to have naval superiority. I guess now, since the Allies can base their ships out of Norway, they'll probably end up sending some of their naval vessels up there. And do we have Finland on our side? No, Finland's just providing military. No, they're part of the Axis, yeah. I think, yeah, they're the reason we went into war with the USSR. I think they joined the Axis because the USSR attacked them. Awesome convoys there. Can these ships please do something useful? Merge. Patrol. Get that done, please. And launch these orders. Get it underway. Oh my goodness. Do you not have naval supremacy? We just need you to take one island. One island. And how are we looking here in this area? We need more naval bombers, don't we? Yes, we do. Move everything we have out of the Atlantic, really. Out of Caribbean. Move all these planes. Anything doing naval port strike type stuff needs to move out. All these planes here, get them gone. Out of Canada, well, Nova Scotia. They're not useful anymore for that area. They just need to be here instead. Send them to Somaliland and just hunt down any ships in this area. Also send them to the West Indian Ocean and set up to attack any ships there. And I'll get that done. So, can we launch this naval invasion order yet? Let's try to... Let's actually divide this force in half, split the task force in half, and have them just sort of patrol around in the East African coast, and also have some ships patrol around in the West Indian Ocean. That will be good for now, hopefully. If we can just get some more, I guess, naval bombers here, that would be ideal. How do we not have enough to control this area? What is the problem? No troops on the order. Oh, they landed. Okay. They did take that area somewhat. Some of the divisions did, I think. Did they not take off? What is the deal with? What's the problem? Oh, they got repelled. I can tell they got repelled. Great. So let's have them move down here toward the very bottom of the Kamchatka Peninsula. Establish a port. That'd be ideal. And are those divisions moving? Are they going to attack? No, they're just defending. Japan's not going to send any divisions back, I think, to attack our units that landed in East Asia. And how we're doing here? Can we attack at all? Any orders? No, not enough naval supremacy. Even though we are getting tons of planes out here, which are being set up very soon. And I think I'm going to end part 23 of my Italy playthrough and Hearts of Iron 4 here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.